Quick heads up before we start. Everyone's been petty before. That's normal. This quiz isn't here to call you out, it's here to show patterns. I'm going to give you real situations and 3 choices. Pick what you'd honestly do, not what sounds good. If you've done some of these, you're not wrong. But staying petty holds you back, and I guarantee if you stay away from these petty behaviors, many doors will open for you. Let's see where you're at. Someone ignores your message. You don't react. You ignore them back. You double text. If you picked A, you have emotional control. If B, you have reactive pettiness. If C, this is validation seeking. A friend cancels last minute. You move on. You act dry next time. You call them out. If you picked A, you have emotional maturity. If B, you are passive-aggressive. If C, you are a direct communicator. Someone posts about you indirectly. You confront them. You ignore it. You post back indirectly. If you picked A, you are assertive. If B, you are non-reactive. If C, this is subtle retaliation. Someone copies your style. You don't care. You feel flattered. You get annoyed. If you picked A, you are secure. If B, you respond well to validation. If C, you are territorial. You're left on read. You assume they're busy. You stop replying forever. You overthink it. If you picked A, you are rational. If B, you are ego-protective. If C, you are anxiety-prone. Someone flexes online nonstop. You scroll past. You judge silently. You mute them. If you picked A, you are unbothered. If B, you are internally critical. If C, you set boundaries. A friend forgets your birthday. You say something. You let it go. You remember it. If you picked A, you are honest. If B, you are forgiving. If C, you hold grudges. Someone takes credit for your idea. You confront privately. You stay quiet. You expose them. If you picked A, you have controlled assertiveness. If B, you avoid conflict. If C, you are vindictive. You lose an argument. You let it go. You replay it in your head. You bring it up later. If you picked A, you are detached. If B, you ruminate. If C, you keep score. Someone unfollows you. You don't care. You check who it was. You unfollow back. If you picked A, you are detached. If B, you are approval aware. If C, you are reciprocally petty. Someone talks over you. You wait your turn. You shut down. You interrupt back. If you picked A, you have self-control. If B, you are avoidant. If C, you are competitive. A friend acts distant. You ask what's wrong. You stay normal. You mirror their energy. If you picked A, you are communicative. If B, you are emotionally stable. If C, you emotion match. Someone disrespects you jokingly. You ignore it. You call it out. You joke back harder. If you picked A, you are non-reactive. If B, you are boundary aware. If C, you are defensive. You see someone you dislike winning. You respect it. You pretend not to notice. You get annoyed. If you picked A, you are confident. If B, you suppress emotions. If C, you are ego-sensitive. Someone views your story but never replies. You don't think about it. You notice silently. You stop posting. If you picked A, you are unattached. If B, you are aware but restrained. If C, you rely on validation. A friend doesn't defend you. You talk to them. You let it slide. You hold it against them. If you picked A, you are honest. If B, you are forgiving. If C, you are resentful. Someone interrupts your progress. You refocus, you get quiet, you snap. If you picked A, you are goal-oriented. If B, you internalize stress. If C, you are short-fused. Someone embarrasses you publicly. You stay calm. You leave. You embarrass them back. If you picked A, you are emotionally regulated. If B, you avoid conflict. If C, you retaliate. A rumor starts about you. You ignore it. You confront it. You spread one back. If you picked A, you are detached. If B, you are direct. If C, you are vindictive. Someone doesn't credit you. You move on. You DM them. You comment publicly. If you picked A, you are non-attached. If B, you are privately assertive. If C, you are publicly reactive. You feel disrespected. You address it calmly. You overthink later. You react instantly. If you picked A, you are controlled. If B, you have delayed anxiety. If C, you are impulsive. Someone wrongs you and apologizes. You forgive fully. You stay distant. You accept but remember. If you picked A, you are emotionally free. If B, you are guarded. If C, you are grudge-aware. A friend switches up socially. You confront it. You ignore it. You clock it mentally. If you picked A, you are direct. If B, you are detached. If C, you hold quiet resentment. Someone doesn't invite you. You don't take it personally. You ask why. You feel salty. If you picked A, you are secure. If B, you are curious. If C, your ego is bruised. Someone throws subtle shade. You don't engage. You call it out. You throw shade back. If you picked A, you are mature. If B, you are assertive. If C, you are reactive. You lose a competition. You accept it. You feel bad quietly. You make excuses. If you picked A, you are self-assured. If B, you are self-critical. If C, you are defensive. Someone beats you at something important. You respect it. You feel motivated. You downplay it. If you picked A, you are secure. If B, you are growth-driven. If C, you protect your ego. Someone keeps testing you. You set boundaries. You ignore them. You snap eventually. If you picked A, you are self-respecting. If B, you disengage. If C, you have low tolerance. A friend betrays your trust. You confront them. You cut them off. You expose them. If you picked A, you are direct. If B, you protect yourself. If C, you are vengeful. You feel annoyed randomly. You regulate it. You isolate. You take it out on others. If you picked A, you are self-aware. If B, you withdraw. If C, you displace frustration. Someone copies your words online. You laugh. You ignore it. You call it out publicly. If you picked A, you are confident. If B, you are detached. If C, you seek attention. If someone corrects you publicly, you accept it. You feel embarrassed. You clap back. If you picked A, you are secure. If B, you are self-conscious. If C, you are defensive. Someone challenges your opinion. You explain calmly. You disengage. You argue hard. If you picked A, you are articulate. If B, you avoid confrontation. If C, you are combative. You finish this quiz. You reflect. You laugh it off. You argue with it. If you picked A, you are self-aware. If B, you are easygoing. If C, you are defensive. Before you go, thank you for clicking on this quiz. I actually appreciate you taking the time to watch it. If this made you think, laugh, or even catch yourself a little, that's the point. There's another quiz waiting for you, so keep it going and I'll see you in the next one.